That might help. Yes, good morning. Welcome to today's episode of the Coin Hunters podcast. Um we're down to the final pennies from the bag in uh our mint bag search. So-called mint bag, mint sewn bag. I am of the opinion that it's bullshit. That this bag has in fact been pre-searched. Um, I'd say one out of every five coins, say 20% of them, fingerprints from whoever searched the bag. Because I'll tell you right now, there's no way a bag from the mint would have fingerprints on 20% of the coins. It's just not. I mean, I can see a couple, but I'm just constantly just and they're not just little fingerprints. I've coined, some of these pennies, the entire face has been, look, it's all over, fingerprint all over this coin. It's just terrible. Makes the coin worthless. Well, it's worth a penny. Well, these are all copper pennies, I do believe. Well, I don't know. Oh no, it was 82 when they started that, right? That's an O2 type. Haven't had an O2 in a while. Those are a lot rarer. Another fingerprint coin. I don't even care about searching these fingerprinted coins. They're so they're so screwed up. It's just, yeah. This was a very disappointing mint sewn bag. Um yeah. I'm not going to do this again. That's for damn sure. Not unless I'm absolutely assured that it is really a mint sewn bag and not some fake. It is a good fake, I will say. I mean, it's the legitimate looking bag, and it had been used in the previous year, supposedly, as 1965 was printed on the bag, just above 1966, but it's blacked out in the manner that they do with bags. When the year changes, they put a big black mark over the current year or the old year, and then stamp a new year below it. Well, further examination of the bag showed zero evidence that it had been stitched prior, uh, had previously been used. There was only one layer of stitching. And honestly, I think getting somebody's out there printing these bags, that's actually a piece of copper, isn't it? Yeah. Right? Yeah. Or is it? It's hard to tell sometimes. Yeah, it's copper, all right. Got a bigger piece up here. There's little now that I'm getting down to the bottom of the bag, I'm getting a lot of little flecks of copper coming out. And imagine, I mean, uncirculated, yes, these coins are definitely uncirculated. There's no question there. But that's all they are. Because they have been searched, clearly. The amount of fingerprints is just, it's too much. It's clearly evidence of searching. I mean, and there's an 05. All right. Come over here. Check the scratch from the N under the U. Yep. That is an 05 type. Well, I almost got another whole roll of 05s. That means I'm going to almost pull 2 rolls of 05s out of this. Now, whoever searched the bag was probably just looking for the really nice reverse. That one. That's a beautiful double die error there. I mean, very, very, oh, Lordy. Excuse me. It's very, very obvious, prominent. It might be an 04. Scratch from the T to the corner of the memorial. Yep, that is an 04. But yeah, I'm very disappointed. Although my disappointment could turn around if that one weird looking clash error or whatever it is turns out to be something significant. For one, I have many copies of said coin. And if it's more than a clash, and I'm not really sure it's a clash, it might be doubling. It's a very weird. That's just all kinds of wrong, isn't it? What the hell? Something definitely muffed up this coin. Again, I'm thinking that's one of the replacement coins. I believe this bag was searched. Some coins were pulled, which means replacements would have to be put in the bag. And some of these just don't have the same luster. Yeah. So that, that makes this whole thing a big disappointment to me. I mean, I've enjoyed it. It's always my dream to go through a mint sun bag. I still feel I have not done so because I don't believe this was truly mint sun bag that had been unsearched. Plus, there's something written on the outside of the bag. There's like two letters. It's written in what looks like some kind of blue crayon. Unfortunately, even though it's one of those errors, it has that giant freaking fingerprint on it, so we pass. The only way I'd keep one of these fingerprinted coins is if it was one of those DDOs, that the primary ones. Oh, lordy. We'll finish this up this week. We should be able to finish up tomorrow the pennies. Didn't have a show yesterday because my hardware decided to pitch a fit. I'm still not quite rebuilt properly. Now I got my camera having to plug directly into the PC over there, uh, rather than the hub I had over here where all my cameras are going. For some reason. And it's not showing up as an imaging device, but showing up as a camera. Yet my webcams show up as imaging devices and not webcams, not under the camera. I don't get it. I just don't. Hey, you Bill. What you doing over there? Kitty's digging in something. Kitty digging in his little cat house there. Four. Yeah, there's an 05. Yeah. And this is the last of the coins. More in there. As you can see, there's one stitch mark across there. And I don't really see any evidence there was ever another stitching across there. I mean, you'd expect some kind of line or something. Again, you can see where they blacked this out. Became 1966. Interesting that these numbers are not the same kind of numbers as these numbers. That's something different. There's something written here, which in what looks like, I don't know, GASA. I'm not sure what that is. Written in some kind of like blue crayon or something here, or maybe a marker. Inside the bag, we have this. As you can see, it looks like it's made from the same green crayon or blue crayon or whatever it was. Maybe a marker. I'm not sure. But this was inside the bag. Okay. Now, as far as I know, the mint doesn't stick things like this in the bag. So, yeah. That was pretty much a dead giveaway that the bag wasn't really a mint sewn bag. Getting one of these bags is not hard. I have several of them. It's just unbelievable that people do this shit. Here's a 05. Right? Yep, that's an 05. There's some disgusting and dirty looking coins. I don't get it. Whoever searched this was just looking for the major errors and didn't care about these Wexler varieties. All that garbage on. Yeah. 230. Not keeping it. I mean, there's clearly difference. Some of these coins are much more red in toning. And here we have another dirty. I'm just going to stop bothering with the ones that have fingerprints on them. Just, as soon as I see the fingerprint in the bin, no point in searching the coin. It's got massive fingerprints. Yeah, not pulling any mint state coins from this bitch, that's for sure. I mean, it was a mint bag. It was sewn. So, I mean, technically we were sold what we bought. But, come on, man, really? Yeah, but unfortunately, it's 30. Uh, oof. Five is much more obvious than the four. That's a four, all right. It's a five. And there's a giant fingerprint on his head. It's a five, but I'm keeping it. Oh my. Ah, we're almost done. I can finish this bag right here and now. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's make this the last episode of the bag. So, that's a no. Fingerprint, who cares? Today is Wednesday, correct? Yes. Okay. Hmm. 30. Dirt coin. 4. Yep. Now it looks like we will be finishing up our search today. That's 20 coins here. So let's see how it goes. Here. Mm. Mm. And 30 as coins. Tired of keeping. All right, the last 4. And there we have it, 5,000 pennies. Oh, Jiminy Crackets. Look at all the sparkles, man. All that copper. Easy way to pick all that copper up and save it. Now my fingertips are all sparkly. Shit. Yes, don't touch the sparkles because they stick to you. Wow. All right. Well, don't touch them with your hand, dumbass. And there you have it. Wow. 5,000 pennies. That was a lot of fucking pennies. Ooh, okay. Well, rest of my week is going to be spent packaging all this up. I've got a meeting on Friday with my partner, and we are going to go over my finds and see about having some of the we get him to pick the choice ones, and we'll send a few off to our Mr. Wexler over there at Double Die, and get him oh my gosh, we can get him to certify a couple of his varieties. We can get them slabbed and attributed. So we're going to probably do that. But yeah, this project has ended. We will probably be back next week. Hopefully, I'll be doing quarters next week out of mint rolls. Which means we should get some really nice mint state coins if we're lucky. One of the rolls I got previously that I searched mint quarters and mint rolls. The entire roll was almost proof like coins. Every coin that came out of there had a perfectly mirrored field on all the coins. Very little damage. It's absolutely beautiful coins. So I pulled a few of those. We'll have those slabbed. Hopefully we can get some good MS grades on them. Anyway, thanks for watching this project. We will have more projects to come in the future. I'm going to be searching lots of coins as my partner picks up more to be searched. He's the wheeler and dealer in the group. I'm just the researcher. We just find things. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you again sometime soon. Bye-bye.